Go ahead, guys.
The big takeaways from watching the film last week, you saw that maybe getting some run away.
Shoot, man. Can't beat ourselves, you know. Got to come out with more energy. You know, but hats off to them. They played a good game, didn't make mistakes, and we didn't play well enough, you know. But I think everybody that's ever played has lost, you know. I think we're ready to get back on the horse and give another try this week.
Everybody up to Antonio has talked about coming into the game. Felt good, but then after that first drive, things just didn't feel right. When you guys feel that, how hard is it to get going again at that point?
Yeah, no, obviously it's tough. But I think that's something you build as a team. You know, you build that belief that no matter what's going to happen, you're going to find a way to win. And I mean, I felt like we had that kind of through the game. You know, even when we scored that, you know, touchdown to make it 15 to whatever. You know, I think everybody still had like energy, like, hey, why not? Let's keep taking chances. But I think that's what the great teams do, man. The great teams are able to, whatever the adversity, whatever the situation, they're going to believe they're going to win and find a way. That's what we got.
Gardner, you know, the running game's been struggling, but do you think it could be a case of, you know, opening it up in the pass more could actually help the run, use the pass to set up the run, you know, going forward?
Maybe so, man. Maybe so. Yeah, no, I think we're going to look at a lot of different ways to open up the run game. That helps offense so much. We got some great backs, man. We got to give them opportunity. So whatever we got to do to help them out, we got to do it.
Is it too early in the season for the players to kind of just talk about what happened there and kind of reset, or is that something where you just wipe the game away and go to the next week?
No, I mean, you always have to learn from what you did, you know, on tape. And I think, you know, you learn from it, and then 24 hours you move on. Like, there's going to be bad on the tape, there's going to be good on the tape, no matter win, loss, whatever. You have to take what you can learn and, you know, kind of ditch the rest.
The two games you guys have lost this season, you lost the turnover battle as well with those two losses. Can you just talk about, just as a total offense, what you guys think you can do to, you know, continue to keep the ball?
Yeah, no, a lot of that's on me. You know, I think I've had like 4 of our 5 turnovers or whatever this year. I have to do a better job. You know, if I take care of the ball, we're usually going to be all right. And that's going to be a big emphasis for us this week.
Gardner, it seems like a lot of the third down passes have been thrown short of the sticks. We asked AP about it earlier today. He said it's more so about execution. Obviously, you're not running the routes, but how do you think your teammates can fix that?
Man, I think that's a combination of a lot of things, you know. They had some good calls on our third downs this week where our primary was covered and, you know, had to move on and didn't execute it well enough there. So hats off to them. And then, man, we just got to, you know, make plays, keep us on the field. We got to make these plays come alive, make them work, and that starts with me. And I got to do a better job of keeping us on the field.
Gardner, obviously, idealistically, you want to get the run going, you want to pass down the field, but this week we saw you get out of the pocket and, you know, extend that play. But how did that feel, and do you think you're going to be working a little more to being able to do those types of things and extend the play?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that's a big part of the game nowadays is being able to create that second play, you know, off the initial play. If you have an opportunity where things are covered downfield, to get out and run and get what you can, that's a big part of it, and I think that can help us that way. Or extending the plays to find our guys downfield, kind of like more like the Baltimore game. I think that's going to be very important for us, and just learning to do that when the progression's not there and, you know, not before that.
What do you see on tape from Cleveland's defense so far?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's Coach Schwartz, man. He's always been one of the, you know, best defense coordinators in the league. Their scheme's super solid. They got good players at all levels, man. So they present a challenge. They're very disciplined in their rules. So, I mean, we're going to have to bring our A game and just get the ball to our guys.
This Garrett is obviously the one, you know, that gets a lot of the hype that kind of is advertised.
Yeah, no, I mean, you watch like my tape against him last year. He like pretty much beat us. You know, he's really, really good. So we gotta do whatever we can to hold him up.
You have 2 guys who are rookies who were on the offensive line this past week, you know, Jackson and DJ Blaze. Can you just talk about how you felt those 2 players did in particular? What do you think as a quarterback you can kind of tell them to help him out as they move forward?
Yeah, man, I thought they did a great job of coming in and just not flinching. The moment wasn't too much for them. They were in, like, focused on their job, ready to go. Man, I couldn't have asked more. A great presence in the huddle. Just continue to talk to those guys, communicate with the rest of the line. It's always a struggle early on, but man, those guys are going to be really good for us, and we're going to need that whole group at O-line to win.
As a quarterback, how much do you notice the different combinations that are coming in? 'Cause I think right now it's already been 4 different combinations of guys who've gone out there for you through 3 games.
Yeah, you notice a little bit. I mean, the huddle just feels a little different. You know, there's just different personalities. But man, honestly, I think we've done a good job. Whoever stepped in has executed, played within the scheme, and we just got to continue to get better at that.
You guys all set? Cool. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gardner.